This is Algebra Lesson 5.5, Solving Linear Equations. The first example is solve the equation using the indicated method. So I have an equation, 18 plus 3.5x equals 46. And I have three different methods. I can use guess and check, I can solve recursively, or I can solve algebraically. Algebraically is the one that I always hear the T thing from for these students. Okay, so guess and check is an old method, but it works well for a lot of people. Let me put my calculator over here. Stop it. It keeps going full screen. Close enough. Okay, so I know that I want to get 46. And I don't know what value is going to give me 46, so I can just keep guessing different numbers until I see the answer is 46. Well, 5 was too low, so let me try, how about 10? Well, 10 was too high, so let's try something in the middle. How about 7? That was really close, but still a little low, so let's go a little higher. How about 8? 8 is the answer. And that's guess and check. We keep trying different numbers until the answer comes out to the answer we're looking for. Really easy to do, just kind of takes a while to get the right answer. Recursively is the start change method. So if I have my calculator, I know I want to try to see 46. I'm in my a plus bx form. I know that I'm starting at 18 and I'm adding 3.5, and it's just how long until I see 46. Starting at 18, I'm adding 3.5, and after 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 enters, I found the number 46. So that's pretty easy to do. We need to have the tool to do it, the calculator. We need to be able to break down the equation into where it starts and how it changes. Algebraically is probably the preferred method, but it's probably the hardest to do. I need to solve this equation. We spent a whole chapter practicing this last chapter, chapter 4, but it still escapes a lot of people. We know PEMDAS is the order that we do operations. But when we're solving, we're working our way backwards. So we're kind of doing SADMEP, if you want to put it that way, but we undo all of our operations. First, we need to undo addition and subtraction. Then we undo multiplication and division. And we won't experience exponents or parentheses, but when we do, they would keep going in that order. So first, I see I have an 18 over here. I need to subtract 18 from each side. I've taken care of my addition using subtraction. I see a multiplication here when there's no operation in between my coefficient and my variable. There's a multiplication there. So I need to undo my multiplication using division. Whatever we do on one side of the equality, we have to do on the other side to keep it equal. And let's see here. Yeah, I really didn't need to do that because I already knew the answer was 8. But it gets me the same answer. So this algebraically, the T thing, is probably the most common way to do this, but we have to remember to do our steps in the right order. We need to add or subtract my start. We need to divide by the change, and that gets us our answer for our linear equations. We'd see exponents and parentheses in other equations, but not in our linear ones. Not in our intercept linear ones. We'll see some linear ones next time. Okay, so the algebraic one works with every linear equation. The recursive one only really works when you have a whole numbered answer. Like, let's say I wanted to actually get to 47 in this example. It would be 8 point something, 8.1, 8.2, 8.3. The recursive method isn't going to tell me what that is. Guess and check could get there, but if the answer was 8.126974434, you're not going to want to keep guessing that many decimals. So algebraic really is the best way to do it, but if you're still really uncomfortable with that method, you always have recursive and guess and check to fall back on to get as close to the answer as you can get. Okay, so that's it for the notes. Good luck on the exercises, and let me know if you have any questions.